Jules. So, we're thinking of making this dish uniquely Singaporean based on these local dishes.
Yeah, something that can kind of capture all the local cultures in one dish.
Not possible. This country has so many cultures. If we use so many cultures, it'll be rubbish.
Okay, what if we did a fusion rojak instead of ramen?
Wait. That's right. Rojak is the thing to do. Think about it. What represents Jack and Ray best? Which dish? Rojak, right? I mean, it's like a rojak of ideas. We take the best of each dish and we put it in our ramen.
I'm actually kind of proud of Jack for once. He thought of that in an instant.
Actually, Jack, sometimes you can sound quite clever.
Basically, I took all the things I like from the local dishes and created a new dish. It should be amazing, right? All right. You know what we do? We just take the best of each dish and...
Write down the things in small slips of white paper and put inside this bowl. I'll decide what to do with it.
Thank you, Juicy Jules. You're the best. And so, we came up with the ideas.
She's gonna kill you. Fish soup.
I said ideas, not rice bowl. Last warning.
Husi Jack, I think I'm with Juliet on this one. We can't just throw everything into a bowl and expect it to work. How about we use the elements that we've sampled so far to make the broth? Okay, Singapore ramen.
Firstly, the elements of the prawn noodle soup. We're going to boil the prawn heads, shells, and pork bones, simmering it slowly. Next, we bring in the spices of kambing soup into the mix: star anise, turmeric powder, cinnamon sticks, cardamom, and lemongrass. We will also be using a lot of garlic to bring in that extra kick, with onions and tomatoes to complement it.
Nice. And now, my turn for the main ingredients. Using the prawn meat left from the broth and minced pork and tenderizing it together. After that, we marinate the meat before wrapping it up in the wonton skin. Coupled with seaweed and a dash of miso before the secret ingredient comes in, the braised mushrooms.
And that's about it. The rest of the magic is in Juliet's icy cold hands.
We did it, Ray!
You son of a hoe!
Why the hell are you boys praising each other when I was the one who came up with the recipe?
It's completed. Look at that. Hey, Koji-san, since you're here drinking again,
Yes.
would you like to try some ramen?
Yeah, I want to try.
Jules, do you mind if we let Koji try the ramen?
Thank you. Oh, looks so delicious.
It's going to be awesome. Try it, Koji-san, especially with the secret ingredient, the vinegar.
本当ですか? Vinegar?
So the secret sauce that Jack was referring to was braised mushrooms and not vinegar, thank God.
I knew that all along, Ray. I was just testing you.
So, Koji-san, how does the ramen taste? Does it have some of the local flavors?
I don't know. Local dish?
Why did you ask Koji-san to sample the ramen?
Well, at least we know he likes it.
Great. Yeah, we know that he thinks it tastes nice. But he doesn't know anything about Singapore flavors. So how are we going to have this ramen with Singapore flavor?
If you like it, I can try it again.
Whatever for? You can tell us anything if you don't know what the local dish tastes like. Anyway, you only come here to drink. Never eat my food. Perhaps you want a piece of this now?
ごめん。Next time, I eat your cooking.
What are you boys so afraid of? You You weren't so scared when you asked me to make the ramen? Just go live with the ramen menu.
Summertime, I'm walking down Mass Avenue. Been living off $5.99 meals again. The thought of you creeps in through my window.
Excellent, outstanding. Oishine. It's the only Japanese I've got.
I think that by far this is the only ramen that I will eat again and again. It's a mix between normal prawn noodles and your misoto. I think that it's a perfect fusion.
Well, the dish says it all. So uniqueness is broth, the wonton and mushroom, which we didn't know what to expect when we came here.
Fantastic. I give it thumbs up for the soup, and the ramen is really good.
Well, I like the ramen concoction very much. It's something very different to have a little bit of like a soup kambing taste with miso. Really depicts the, the combination of the two, one being Chinese and one being Indian.
They turn a Japanese specialty into something that is very localized as well. So it brings a lot of memories from Singapore's food.
Really surprised, yeah, because I did not know that you could come up with something so amazing. I'll give it a 10, yeah.
I just hope that maybe they can, in the near future, they could come up with more creations along the same series.
I think 2020 taught me sometimes not to rest on your laurels, to take what you know and evolve yourself.
Good things sometimes don't come easy. So we really have to keep pushing forward.
And I learned so much about the dishes during this project, and that's the biggest takeaway for me. As long as this ramen makes anyone who eats it happy, I'll be happy.
Made in China.
Although I have to say one thing, I haven't tried the ramen yet, so I don't know if I should be happy.
Yep. Same. I thought we were supposed to try it before we let our guests try the ramen. Oh, si Jack, we nailed it.
Yeah, everyone who tried the ramen said it was good.
If you put on your menu ramen, maybe Japanese will come.
Where did you come from?
Yeah.
I'm from Japan.
But it's a Sunday. And
Yeah.
we're closed on Sundays.
Anyway, Koji-san, since you are here, let me ask you, what do you think is a good name for the ramen?
Yeah, what do you think?
I know. Maybe we should call it Singapore Ramen. Or maybe Raffles Ramen.
How about New Year Ramen? Or Jack and Rayman?
Oishi Malayan ramen. Name is Kawaii.
Kawaii is good.
Yes.
Malayan Ramen. I think that's a great idea.
That's because it's dumb. Koji, can you please stop giving Jack weird suggestions?
Actually, I already had an idea for the name of the dish. But I wanted Ray to come up with some ideas. He's not very good at that.
Rojak.
I know. We should call it Rojak Ramen.
Dude, that's exactly what I just said.
Like I said, he's not very good with ideas.
But I think he was the one who came up with the name.
Like I said, he's not very good with ideas. Hey, Ray!
Hey, what's the Jack? Oh, it's hot, man.
Crazy day. Like,
Thank you. So, why'd you want to meet up?
Ray, I had an idea.
Ah, you have an idea.
Actually, I didn't have a plan. All I had to do was to talk about an idea, and Ray will have the plan. As always.
So, what's the plan?
I don't know. I was thinking maybe we can create a new dessert, maybe a new ice cream flavor.
And you want me to come up with a plan?